Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Juan, for your kind remarks, your kind introduction. Welcome to Chicago, everyone. Make sure that if you haven't had a Wiener Circle hot dog or a deep dish pizza since you've been in town, that you get there. It isn't the only thing that we have in Chicago, but it's maybe the most famous thing these days. So I want to say just about Juan, especially in these uncertain and turbulent times that we live in, your very strong and compassionate leadership is so much needed among this caucus, of course, but among state legislatures in general. And many of you represent exactly that kind of leadership. The people of Connecticut really are very lucky to have you as their deputy speaker. And one more round of applause for Juan. Thank you. My remarks are not long, but I just wanted to preface our conversation that Jocelyn, the Madam Speaker, and I are going to have shortly by saying that, all of you serve an important function. We live in a moment when state legislatures really are in leadership in this country. Because there is so much contention going on in Washington, D.C., the American people really do need state government more than ever before. Despite all of the challenges coming from Washington, our constituents are looking to all of you and to all of us as governors, as state legislators, to deliver the certainty and the livability and the stability that they deserve in their lives, as challenging as that is in this moment. Crosswinds of higher grocery prices, higher gas prices, SNAP and Medicaid cuts, ICE raids and attacks on election integrity, reductions in university funding and disaster aid, all of those things have created turmoil for working families, for parents, for workers, for seniors, for vulnerable communities, for people with disabilities, for the poor, for small businesses. And we all know that politics have played no small role in the federal cuts that our states are enduring. The White House broke the law. Maybe I should say that again. The White House broke the law. They broke the law over and over again, attempting to take away federal programs from our states, federal grants from our states that were appropriated by Congress. The president doesn't have the ability to just say, I'm not going to deliver that when Congress has passed it and it's been signed into law. And President Trump and the Trump administration froze those grants for seemingly no reason sometimes. And we proved that in court. In fact, just 2 days ago, the administration admitted in their court filings that it froze billions of dollars of federal energy grants to states solely because those states didn't vote for Donald Trump in the 2024 elections. They admitted this in court filings. For that offense, they left families with higher energy bills, with less reliable energy grids, fewer jobs in the energy industry. That is not normal. For any of us who've been around longer than just a few years, that's not normal in this country, and that's not normal in the White House, and it shouldn't become normal. Just like your state's Illinois has suffered. I don't check when counties voted for me to decide whether our resources should go to a particular county. When I get elected, when each of you gets elected, you serve every person that is a constituent of yours, whether they're a Republican or a Democrat. That's our job. We have to deliver for everybody. Yes, we fight it out in elections, and we say things about one another, one party to the other. But when you're serving in office, you have to deliver. And it's my view that that's not what's been happening in Washington. It's not just my view. It's pretty obvious, I think, to everybody that our job, of course, is to meet the needs of people, to strengthen their infrastructure, to improve their schools, to make sure that we're delivering for people who need it most. Grudges and whims and angry partisanship shouldn't dictate resource allocation. Leadership in service of the public means always, always, always putting the well-being and the needs of our states and our residents first. Right now, it's on all of us in state government, all of you in state legislatures, all of the governors across the country to model that for the rest of the nation. So I want to thank you for inviting me to be part of this day with you and to be with you at the caucus meetings that you're having and for this fireside chat. And I look forward to the conversation. Thank you very much.